Welcome to Testosterothon, 28 movies so manly they will literally repel Oprah within a 50-yard radius. Die Hard 2 was watchable, but really an inferior sequel. So when it comes to the third one, you can't help but feel a little guarded going in. This was actually the first Die Hard movie that I saw back when it was first out, and it definitely left an impression on me. John McClane is suspended from the force, but a new terrorist who has placed bombs all over New York City is demanding he be brought back into the force to take part in a sick cat-and-mouse game. The first part of which is that he has to walk around Harlem wearing a sandwich board with a racial slur on it. He nearly gets killed, but he's saved by Zeus, a shopkeeper played by Samuel L. Jackson. Zeus gets caught up in the events and winds up being McClane's unwilling sidekick throughout most of the movie. What's interesting is that Zeus is pretty damn racist, only having saved McClane because a white guy getting killed in Harlem would only bring more white cops into the neighborhood. The interactions between the two are great. I especially like the scene where McClane is chewing out Zeus, and Zeus interrupts him, accusing him of about to call him the N-word, but McClane was not going to call him the N-word, he was going to call him an asshole. And he kind of is an asshole, so it works. Anyway, the terrorists turn out to be Simon Gruber, the brother of Hans Gruber, who McClane killed in the first Die Hard, and he's seemingly out for revenge, but as it turns out as the course, there's a heist involved, as he manages to distract both McClane and all of the cops in the city by having them look for a bomb he planted in one of the public schools, while him and his team of thieves robs the Federal Trust Bank, which isn't near any schools. McClane and Zeus catch on and pursue Simon, leading, of course, to a bombastic conclusion. Die Hard with a Vengeance got pretty mixed reviews on its release, and it seems that people like Die Hard 2 more, but I have to disagree with that assessment. The issue that I had with Die Hard 2, which I went over in depth in my review of that film, was that it turned John McClane into a super cop, and you never once get the feeling that he was just a regular guy caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. In this one, the spirit of the original character is intact, as well as the tone of the first film, but it doesn't feel like a pale imitation of the first movie like Die Hard 2 is. Out of all those, Die Hard with a Vengeance is my second favorite. It has great action, great dialogue, a great performance from Samuel L. Jackson, and another great performance from Jeremy Irons as Simon Gruber. Now, on the machismo meter, this one gets an 8. McClane comes off as a guy who does what he has to do, including some dirty tricks such as lying to Zeus, telling him one of the bombs was found in Harlem to get the job done, but he loses a little for not manning up and calling his wife when he really should have. As for the actual rating, yeah, you know what, I think I'll go with an 8 as well there. It's a great movie, not as good as the original, but better than the last one.